Come on in. The weather's fine.
Well, reasonable. Well,
we're in the swamp, so the weather's actually not fine. But I do like these. Oh, you've got them color coded.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing there's plutonium and fixonium blocks going on here.
That is the general idea.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, you kind of spaced them out a little bit, too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Give yourself some walking room between...
and also some belting room and whatnot.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So green is uranium?
Yeah, the 3 on the left are uranium, the 8 in the middle are plutonium, and the 4 on the right are fixonium.
So you really only need enough to feed the 3 feeder reactors, and then... Huh, that's...
They are all overclocked to maximum. So.
I like to know.
Yeah.
Was that a... Anyway.
They're not... Okay, they're not overclocked on my screen.
Oh, I probably haven't... I probably haven't put in the power shards yet.
The pile of shards, yeah.
Yeah. That is a... We're kind of at a power shard deficit right now, so we gotta be...
Oh, right, what am I carrying around? Oh, I've got a Mercer on me.
Oh, I also got a Mercer
Not anymore. We're up to 51 Mercer, all right. I seem to not have any power shards. Or slugs. So that's a thing. So welcome. Here we are.
We are back, hopefully.
We're doing the thing.
Been a long summer with no this.
Yep. The question then becomes, what... I see there's this expanse of foundation here. I'm guessing there's a plan for what's going here.
The general idea is that this space is sort of the machine assembly of, you know, the nuclear parts kind of going down the line. And then the radioactive parts kind of cross this barrier and go to the nuclear plants, and then the waste that then gets converted comes back over this line. Essentially.
It's kind of going to go back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
So the reclamation section will be here, and then the fixonium section will be over here, feeding these guys. Okay.
I'm not quite sure how it's going to lay out just yet. I've just kind of given myself a lot of space to work with.
You can never go wrong giving yourself lots of space
really never.
You
yeah.
just...
I also need to route the water at some point, but...
Let's say, how much of a pain is it to get water out of these stagnant pools here?
We can just put the water extractors on the other side of this, out in the open water here. We got plenty of room.
Okay, good, because like this one over here is like resources not deep enough. Like, okay.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of deep water out here to work with. We just kind of pull it up the wall, go over, and let it drop down. So it's nice and out of the way.
Honestly, unironically, love the daisy chaining power you've got going zigzagging.
Yeah, that little corridor there is just delightful.
That's good stuff.
So much, I mean, honestly, so much better than having to like drop poles every 30 yards.
Okay, yeah, it is happy to give us water from anything out around here. Yep.
And they're all going to take 600, so there's going to be probably two overclocked water extractors per.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're not going to try and do any fancy recycling on the blenders. We're just gonna package and sync that. We're just
Oh,
gonna,
packaging and sinking the random, like the leftover acid or whatever.
yeah, yeah. I've got the image. I don't know if I pinned that or not. I might have to pull that back up. Oh boy, how long has it been? Oh, might as well just post it for a new generation. The nuclear plan. I said the nuclear plan.
Oh, those are not roof tiles. Those are
Oh yeah, there's gaps
frame
up there.
floors. Okay. I gotta be very careful not to fall down though.
Once this is powered, this will be easier to navigate, but in the meantime.
Yeah, I might as well get rid of that Fixmas pinned. I don't need that pin anymore. Railway support pillar blueprint reminder. I can unpin that. So now I can pin this bad boy. Pin message. Yeah, pin it.
There we go. That is the layout, the plan. I don't need to put it on the stream. Just it'll reveal itself over time.
We now see what's going on. So.
Oh, and the nuclear pasta is done. That means we can repurpose it towards singularity cells, which might help us, might save us.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, because that can go towards the portal thingies.
Well, we both the nuclear
no,
power plants
those take
and
power. Never mind.
Both the nuclear power plants and the portals require singularity cells, along with a couple of craft.
Oh, because the Fixonium needs.
Yeah, and it's unavoidable. So yeah, singularity cells are going to be the biggest pain of all this. We've got the fix-it trigons sorted. That's at least something.
Yep.
I've got those all ready to just get sent out here, but with a couple of drones to just handle the throughput and just dump all, priority 1 feed the Fixonium. So we don't have to reinvent that wheel again. But the singularity cells are going to be the big one because, to make more, you gotta make fused modular frames and radio control units and a bunch of copper powder. The other parts that go into it is easy. It's just that you have to make more nuclear pasta to make more singularity cells.
And we don't even have that unlocked because we still need to make the superposition oscillators.
Oh, you're kidding. Right, that's also a thing we need to do. Right. And we're running up on power a bunch everywhere, and ugh. But at the very least, if we can get at least like the uranium online and just sink the plutonium, that's at least a start.
That gets us some power anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, Super O's. Good. It's been a hot minute since I built this factory in my save.
Yeah, I don't even know what kind of progress we made in ours in terms of.
Yeah, it's been a while. I have a feeling this whole session is going to be like refamiliarizing ourselves, going, "No, yeah, that was over there, and
Yeah.
that's right, we were making that." Nyx, weren't you doing like something with huge amounts of, I want to say, crystal oscillators?
I was, but I think I finished.
I
We
vaguely
need
remember something
outflash,
about
needs
making a
those.
bunch of.
And dark matter crystals, which we were going to make just from
the
dark matter residue,
yeah.
which comes from Sam, reanimated Sam.
Reanimated Sam, so with the depot, yeah. We're gonna need some train stations, but one thing at a time.
I can't for the life of me remember if I finished that other crystal oscillators. I don't think that I did.
Okay, do you remember roughly where you were building it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Right, because I built the thing that made the nuclear pasta.
Oh, right. I can't ping the map. Dang it.
Oh, it's still not letting you. Oh, that was right.
It
They never
doesn't-
fixed that. That's not one of the things they fixed. Yeah.
Okay, I found it.
All right. I made the time crystal factory.
There we go.
Now, that's a big power plant I built way out there. What in the cuss was that making? There's a train station that does something.
All right.
Yeah, I need to go finish those crystal oscillators. Because they're for something. I don't remember what.
Probably the superposition oscillators.
Yeah, the superposition oscillators eat crystal oscillators like candy.
Gotcha.
Okay. Actually, let's start from...
We also need to figure out where we're getting the dark matter crystal from.
yeah.
So one thing you can't do in Satisfactory calculator is get told to search, like, show me the manufacturers making this.
Right.
All right, I need to pull up that image for myself. Okay. I'm going to do a bunch of pre-organization to try and help with arranging this.
Okay, what is getting made over here? Oh, the SAM fluctuators are getting made over there. Which is nice, but not particularly relevant.
Not for this anyway, at least. That's a...
I'm looking at, like, here's this factory in a desert. What the hell is that doing? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And there's my munitions factory, which is nice, but also not relevant to this discussion. Why are we making nitric acid over there? What is this one for?
Just for general export, I would imagine.
Finish everything over here.
Oh, that's right. You were using a train to get the nitric acid around. That's okay, and that's all the ECRs and the magnetic field generators. That's phase shipment crap. All very nice, but not relevant to what I'm trying to find.
Cables now. Quartz crystals coming up. Truck, which I just need to actually finish making its path. Okay, so I'm almost ready to get this going.
All right.
There's a drone port. Oh, and you've got a vehicle path. Where is that going?
If you see a vehicle path, that's the unfinished truck coon coming up to the Crystal Oscillator site.
Right, because that's near the blue crater.
Yeah, I haven't finished his pathway yet.
And I know it's not in the grassy area because that is not where we were building pretty much anything. Except for Fixmas. Blanking bleep was that? Ugh! I should have loaded this map offline and scrolled through it before starting this. Like, oh yeah, that's over here and that's over there. And...
Feel that.
I know we're making the diamonds. I know we're making the time crystals. I know we're making the heavy mod frames. And that's right. We've connected the north and the south along that waterfall. And we've got the spiral.
Right, we got a
going
full loop
from
now,
here.
so that's nice.
We can get a train from anywhere to anywhere now. What are you, I wonder? Probably infested with evil creatures. That is a normal iron
Not
node.
what I wanted to do. My bad.
I'm gonna agonize over this until I get it right, aren't I? All right.
That's as good as that's getting. All right. All right. Tools. I should never have closed out my Super Rose tab because I forgot we're going to need them for this one.
Okay. Move that over. No.
Once I know how many crystal oscillators a minute we make, I'll be able to feed that number in.
I'll be making 60 a minute at this site.
Nice.
That is a respectable number.
Extremely.
Put crystal oscillator.
Mm,
And instantly, that is simplified. Then I need alclad aluminum sheets. Where is our aluminum works anyway? Okay, we don't build aluminum where I normally build aluminum, so I'm like, oh god, where is that now?
We've got several aluminum facilities, actually.
Huh. You have a Alclad sheets 480 a minute thing. So that can be dealt with. Oh, it gets freaky out here in the dark.
Oh boy.
I just tabbed back to the game and it's like, here I am hovering over this roundabout in a darkened swamp.
Yeah, the dark swamp is...
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay, so we make a lot of Alclad sheets, so that is an easy one.
For the nuclear plant, I want to try and make as much stuff direct and local as possible, except for just the super complicated stuff. Because I don't want to have to deal with any like supply issues or interacting with, you know, the logistics network, leading to power shortages.
I get that.
A bunch of stuff in small quantities anyway, except for the end stuff.
Which alt is it that gives us the... Let's see here. It is dark matter crystallization, so I'm not spending diamonds or time crystals on this.
I believe I recently built a dark matter crystal location.
Cool, because if we've got that, then we'll have most everything I need to start on the Super O's.
Where did I put it?
It's literally that, and I slap down a converter.
Oh, right. I can't. The train stations on the map are glitched out for me.
Train stations what?
The train stations are on the map.
The name's fuzzed out for you?
No, it's just they're all...
they still have that bug?
They're all at the origin point for me. They're all in the center of the map. Even though that's not where they actually are.
Dang.
I believe I believe I put the dark matter crystallization, dark matter plants.
It's nearby.
Yeah, it's at the.
You
it's
built
near
it at that the intersection, the oil intersection.
Yeah, the desert entrance. Yeah, intersection.
And you've got it marked as output 120/180.
Oh yeah, right now it's not operating at full capacity. It's only operating at 120 per minute instead of its full capacity of 180 per minute because it would draw a lot of power. I've got it running at 66%.
Fair enough. Okay, that means all I need is to source those three things. Also throw down a converter to make excited photonic matter.
And you can make singularity or superposition oscillators.
Super O's.
Yeah.
As well as dark matter residue that I will then recycle.
Yep.
Into more. I'll just basically make free extra dark metal crystals out of that.
Yeah.
And feed them into itself.
Yep.
Because priority mergers exist. That's literally just slapping down 1 or 3 or 4 train stations and some equipment, and I'm up and running.
Yep.
Fantastic, fantastic. All right, I will get going on that. And we'll be making several per minute, so getting to the 100 we need for the unlock
shouldn't be too onerous, yeah.
Should be good. Yay, I have a plan. So find myself a spot to do this. Somewhere on one of those spurs out in the desert. Yeah. Ooh. All right, I am on my way. Yes, I see you, little slug, but I cannot get to you right now.
All right, time to see if this will all fit.
Is that a spicy rock? Or is that just sulfur? That is just sulfur. Okay, good.
Anything else shared here? Uranium, places.
Okay.
Let's see if you got a.
Oh, that was a
Oh.
removable tree. Okay, nice.
Say what to the who now?
Oh, I thought a tree that wasn't going to be removable. Turned out it was, and I just watched it disappear while I'm trying to make space.
Okay, that's where that's happening.
BKB.
I'm just going to take over a chunk of desert over here.
That's what the space is for.
Oh. Except I don't have my guideline. It's all right.
Oh, we need so many ECRs.
I think someone made a whole bunch of those too.
Yeah, but like specifically for this project.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good. It did show up. I forgot to load in a lot of things, but I did remember to load in the Mark IV rail roundabout.
That's
And my little cheesy overwater belt support blueprint. It's just a glass floor with some supports. Yeah. Okay, groovy. I didn't copy over any of those, which is fine. Don't. That split last second thing where it flips the side of the signal.
Oh, yeah.
There's already a signal placed here. No, there isn't. You're doing the invisible thing again. Currently dismantling invisible block signal.
Yeah.
Thought you were fixing bugs, guys.
So like oh wait, no, hold on. Wrong order.
Need to borrow a train station. borrow a train station so I can see where the various trains are at that make the things I need. So I know how many train platforms to build.
Sulfur. All right.
Crystal. Where the hell are those?
Oh, we're not supersonic racing today, Pulsar. Oh shoot! Did I forget to? I did forget to change the stream title, didn't I? All right.
Oops.
All right.
Those coming in. Say single platform going out.
Here's like session. Yeah.
Clad. Red L-clad sheets. Yes, yes.
There we go. There we go. That change should probably get here soon.
Say what?
Oh, I changed the stream title. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Good confirmation. Where should we?
First platform. And crystal oscillator.
How's everyone's August so far? They're still alive, I guess.
Marginally better than July.
We're getting through it.
It was recently my birthday, so, you know. The advancing march of time, slowly destroying me.
Oh, that's right. You're making crystallos and computers over there, aren't you?
Yeah, there's one location that's making crystallos and crystal computers.
Thank you for the belated birthday wishes.
Okay, so I will steal from that. That is a platform 2.
Yeah, it's pretty backed up with goodies, so it's a good spot to take from.
Yeah, I only need 10 a minute. I say only. I don't know how many that thing is making.
A lot.
But I also don't know what else is using that, so.
It's only the RCUs, I believe.
Yeah, the RCUs
And that's also backed up to hell, so.
Yeah, well, if when we get to that point, we will get to that point. But at least we'll get the Super O's we need to do the unlock.
Mm-hmm.
And we can worry about rebalancing it later. Okay, that actually saves me a train, though, because now I can do, like, bring in the dark matter crystals and the crystal oscillators with one train.
Bring in the dark matter.
Bring in the dark matter.
And that's the 3 outside things I need. So that means I can just build 2 train stations? Because I can ship out the superposition oscillators on platform 2 of the other station. Okay. Good, 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 good. That's what I needed. Thank you, train station. Of course, I could also just splinter off a thing from this. Why would I not do that? The more I think about that, the more I think that's actually a good idea.
Oh.
Saves me having to do anything with that. Yes.
What do you just think?
That should be on. Me to make 60 manufacturers. Oh, good.
It wants you to make what?
60 manufacturers, which means I'm gonna have to go on another bug hunt to make that not that huge.
That's a lot of manufacturers.
Yeah, crystal oscillators are not the most efficient recipe in the world.
That's true. I have done this recently.
I can at least get rips and cables finally cooking to get them. How am I even gonna do this? I must have
Okay, where's the center point of this? Kind of there.
Okay, there we go. Oh, actually, even better.
Then I do another one just like it over here.
You don't like that, do you? Okay.
Am I about to prove myself too clever for my own good? Let's find out. Inverters and quantum encoders. No!
What's the...
I don't get to do my favorite thing on this build.
Oh.
I don't get to run a train through a particle accelerator.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm being robbed.
I've been robbed.
I mean, quantum encoders are cool. Don't get me wrong. Wait, no, there will be a particle accelerator, because what do I do with the byproduct dark matter residue?
Oh, yeah, there you go. So you can put that
I-
just somewhere, yeah.
I can do that. Okay, we're back.
Back in business.
I rescind my complaint.
All right.
Okay. Manufacturer.
That way this makes
Okay.
sense. Nice little viewing panel.
2, 3.
Yeah. I have to go on another freaking bug hunt.
You'd think we were programmers the way we're talking about going bug hunting all the time.
Okay.
Truth.
I mean, I do actually do some programming, but it's designer code, so it doesn't count.
Alright. Off I run. Big bugs I can get this time.
Train station. Because you knew that I was going to be building train stations and stuff at some point.
Yep.
I have a brand and I'm sticking to it like glue.
Where is it?
And we're going to keep these a little bit separated.
Here? Ah, right there.
Wrong.
I'm just blind. Oh, bug there. I love explosive rebar.
Two, three, yeah.
Excuse me.
That's you.
Whoa.
Please tell me I actually got these centered correctly. Yes. Okay. It might go that way, it might not. I don't know.
Oh, you. Wait. That can't be right there, because...
This is not my first railroad, Mr. Stark. Okay.
You think this is my first tire rotation?
Huh? I see it.
6 balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Thank God for the object scanner. Not up because the signal goes away when I go down.
We're about to clean up later. Let's just get this thing built out. Oops. Maybe just a tiny bit smarter.
Oh, it's not spooky. Yeah, it's fixing spooky. Great.
Well, nowadays, I imagine people would default to Helldivers, but they think of, you know, Space Marines fighting bugs.
And normally. Can't decide if those bugs hate you more or less than
The Stingers are pure hatred.
the Skitters. They really are. There is an argument to be made for the stupid invisible bugs, though, in Helldivers 2. I can never get used to them.
Oh boy.
It's just, oh, well, I got killed by something I couldn't see. That's annoying.
Okay, there's that. Don't do that. Thank you. Okay, Super O's north and Super O's south. These are unloads. Book.
Hi, Lizard Doggo.
Edit timetable.
There we go.
There's literally nothing else I can. So let's go.
I thought I picked these trees clean, but I guess not.
That's the class A, the DMCs and Crystallos. Only crystal oscillators. Do not unload anything.
I'm not gonna go back. All right.
Really? Really have to keep there?
So instead of making a T-junction, I just made a simple cutout loop. Since it's between two closely positioned roundabouts, it's fairly easy for trains to get oriented the right direction afterward.
Nice.
It's much less complicated than doing a full T-junction or another roundabout. Oh, that is... This wasn't here before.
Yeah, I've been working.
Sky training. That is quite the junction there. A pair of Y splits and Y mergers and a whole bunch of sky training over that junction there.
Mm. Oh yeah, the Y split to make the overpass. Yeah.
I've got a whole bunch of signaling cleanup to do. I have to admit, Spud, you've gone all in on trains in a way that even I hadn't really imagined.
Really? How so?
I'm just like, this whole Northern Forest complex,
Oh,
or Northern Forest Desert looping thing. It's just like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot going on here.
Yeah,
Those are just barely far enough apart. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I've definitely got a problem of scope and scale to tackle in my solo saves. Like, every time I think I'm building big enough, I'm not. And that is a thing I'm hoping to tackle next go around. Okay, now for the part where I make sure that nothing happens to my front car. Good. That's why I'm riding this train, is to make sure that I programmed it correctly. So I can catch it before it tries to put two things in one.
yeah.
And now more crystal oscillators are being loaded into the train station.
Trying to future foolproof this as much as possible.
Oh, we're going to go that way. All right. Ooh. Squeaking just under the branch. All right, my spiral.
Ah.
I must have overproduced on computers for the RCUs.
I doubt, honestly.
Because
Probably.
I'm here at my other crystal oscillator site, and my crystal computers are completely full and backed up.
Yeah, 'cause
We may
got-
not
we
be
could- we
using as much RCUs as we will be.
Yeah, that's the thing. We've been ahead on the second
that's fair.
any new demand hits that system, it'll start.
Oh, that's right, because I was making all the extra RCUs for the just in cases.
Yeah, we're going to start going through them with some later products. Oh, God, RCUs. The thing that I used to think, you don't really need that many of those.
I think I'm making a lot of them.
We just need
you-
so many.
My Alclad sheets have not arrived yet. That's okay. I'll just route everything through there. Production, particle accelerator.
Alright, that should.
There you are. Good, 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 good.
Okay. That should offer up some clarity.
That's interesting. So it's blue, even though it's clipping into the train track. If I make it so it doesn't clip, then it turns yellow. Whatever, game.
That's funny.
Whatever.
There we go. Color coded. Marked. Labeled. This should be something.
If I can't run a train line through here, what's even the point? I have standards, damn it.
And maybe we can do some shenanigans there. All right.
Just need to route everything past that somehow.
Oh, hello, drone.
And then I can just come all over here and... Oh. Time to see how much of this fits.
Loading. Oh, yeah, you're the outbound.
My favorite place.
Okay, I need 2 quantum encoders and a converter. Quantum encoders are freaking huge.
Yeah. Wrong direction.
If I think I'm using enough space, or if I think I've given myself enough space, I haven't. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put down more concrete. there, that goes there, that comes out to be added to that. Drop down a converter right here.
We're doing regular routes for this. Infused here and at the same rate.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right. No manifolding. We're going to just do straight load balancing.
I'm assuming we want a programmable thingamajobber on this.
A
Priority
programmable
power switch, whatever the term is.
Priority power switch, yeah.
We're calling it Superos. So somewhere in the 5 or 6 territory.
Yeah, probably.
This one I think I've cleaned out this area of slugs. They're smooth.
Kind of right along there. Pins are going to be over here. That's how we're doing that.
very, very sophisticated system,
Spros.
I'm sure. I swear.
That's right. Excited photonic matter is still a gas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sweet. Means I can do all kinds of fun stuff with the piping to go into these things.
Yep.
Hey, come on. I'll be slightly smarter this time.
Okay, that's the uranium. Alright, now for... Oh boy.
That was silly. Don't do that.
Okay, that should maybe be enough. Oh, that might be enough slugs. Back to my factory. We need to get some power for you guys. Because am I doing that?
You guys are making the plutonium fuel rod. Gonna need another summer sloop if any of y'all have one.
So you
No,
need a
that's
summer
what-
sloop?
Yeah.
I put all mine in the bank.
Just if you happen to come across one, let me know.
Is that scannable?
It is scannable, yeah.
Okay, how do you tell the scanner what you want to change to?
Right click.
You can select it with
Summer
right click,
sloop.
or you can hold down left click and it'll give you a radial wheel.
Because I know there's a few summer sloops just kind of sitting around in the desert.
Yeah.
But it's possible they've already been grabbed because I have not made a comprehensive tootle through here.
And they are much more far between than the slugs and the spheres.
That's for sure. Yeah, yeah. That one's been got. That one's been got. That one hasn't. Nor has that one, and it's relatively close by. So, put my jetpack on, and I'll go in that direction.
All right, thank you.
Just I don't get clobbered by a drone on my way here.
Oh boy.
Right by the radar tower. There you are. I see you. You stop that. Consume, it tells me. All right. There is now a summer sloop in
Awesome.
depot space.
Grabbing that. So I can make sure that these manufacturers have the precise output I'm looking for to make this work cleanly.
Okay, and you put out dark matter residue as a byproduct.
These all they're all mergers. Good grief. What am I doing?
Narrowed 60 manufacturers to 24.
Huzzah. Don't I have a blender line? I should, right?
Okay, I can toss the rest of those in depot space for other people to use.
Okay, you're gonna make 125 minutes, so two 50-minute byproducts, so we're going to make 25 dark matter crystals per minute on the site once this thing's up and running.
Just gonna do away with those.
Which will be a significant percentage of what we actually use.
This is fertile uranium.
Okay, and we're gonna put some feet under this.
And the space just keeps encroaching.
At least if I can get all the belting done here, all I have to do is finish the dang runway for the dang
Uranium and the
quartz
uranium
crystals.
waste comes over here. Mixes with the acids and the raw uranium. Makes non-fissile uranium. Blom goes the background. Okay. You just mean the general ambience, or was there like a sound that I didn't notice? Oh yeah, the ambience tracker, right.
Lordy, it feels weird making
We
more
are
than
going
one
to
belt.
do
again.
something a little spicy here.
I can use Mark 1 belts because I'm only making 60 crystal oscillators a minute. That feels weird.
Yeah, it's a weird thing about late game where you're like suddenly you're using Mark 1 belts again because your quantities in production are like 2, 5.
Minuscule, yeah.
Like you can use Mark 6 belts for these things, but it's kind of silly. Okay, I gave myself lots of room, so let's
Just with this, merge this, and
put a floor in this bad boy.
2 lines of 150. Oh, jeez.
This is gonna be interesting.
Well, that worked out much better than I thought it was going to. Nice. Okay. And now this bad boy's got a logistics floor under it. And I can start doing my usual nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have power? Yes, good. Technically, I could produce some right now. Oh, I don't have dark matter crystals on tap. That's okay. We don't have dark matter crystals in storage either, so that's fine. We decided not to do that because they're not used for buildables, I think.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are going to over there. What are you doing? What are you doing, you absolute goofball? Are you that out of practice? There's nothing else between there and there. Okay. Priority merger needs to go.
Oh, spaghetti is going to be amazing.
60 a minute. Okay, I need Mark II is coming out of this thing. You need to go all the way over there. It would probably help if I put signs on some of this crap.
All right, now we gotta go up and over. Now we gotta fit into this mess a bunch of particle accelerators. Yay.
I'm using really subtle signage.
Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the only one that works. Bad boy's gonna be fit on this thing.
Clan sheets, dark metal crystals should be 2s.
That's not encouraging.
Wait. This is the perfect opportunity to use ridiculous mark belts. Mark 6s to enter and exit train stations.
Yeah, absolutely. Can we get away with like 2 groups of 2? Oh, barely.
Way down. Oh my god, what is this?
Okay, that's one down. The 2 probably don't matter because they're not doing any weird merging crap. It's just going straight in.
What is the correct number? All right.
Right. Priority merger. Remember to set the priorities. High priority on the stuff coming out of the particle accelerator. Otherwise, this whole thing goes kablooey.
Yep. Okay. Where does the spaghetti even go at this point?
And I just need to make a few more floor holes. Because you know me, the one thing I love almost as much as trains is logistics floors.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna suck.
Let me just try to flow this way.
Done. Didn't. No. Okay, the remaining two.
Okay, and then where else you? You need to go that way. It's our non-fissile uranium into the particle accelerators, which then must
completely clean.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
got it.
I was one pip off from where I needed to place that. Ugh.
Okay, that delivers the encased plutonium cells to the plutonium fuel rod manufacturers. How did I do this? I don't know.
Okay, the ingredients are now being delivered to the factory floor. Got a buffer bin for the output on the factory floor side, so I'm not cramping up all the unloading section. Which one's closest?
Alright.
You bad boys.
So I'm gonna have to mark some of these inputs then. Yeah, whatever. Alright, that should be all of step 2, isn't it? And that still has to, that spaghetti still has to come back then, but you can connect those dots later. That's step last. Oh boy. And it's time for the nonsense of how the hell do we... fit in all these quantum encoders. Oh dear God.
That won't hurt anything either because that's just going that way. Yep.
Oh, it barely fits. Oh, yes. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare already.
That is all the ingredients making their way
Oh, yeah.
to the two quantum encoders. As soon as the alkali sheets start showing up, we're going to have a couple of beams shooting into the sky.
Nice.
So that is the quantum encoders party trick.
How do the encoders work? Well, good question. Next question.
Right, I should probably make sure I've actually got the
The
load these into the train
the
stuff
info-
figured out.
blurb says the quantum encoder uses excited photonic matter to produce the most complex of parts, controlling development up to the quantum level. So, go from there, I guess.
Oops, that's not where I wanted to be. That was dumb. Did I just... Oh my god, I did, didn't I? No? What the hell did I just do? You're in your... Oh. Figured out what I just did. Okay.
Okay. Alright, these have a reciprocal relationship with it. Yeah, it's basically, you know, magic, just with quantum physics.
No power? What? Oh, for...
glad you said something about power because I didn't have any ready.
I forgot to actually like connect the power pole to the particle accelerator, which I need to make my recycled dark matter crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, why is the... Well, that's nice. You get little lights. There's a set of 3 lights on each of the inputs for the priority merger, so you can see which one's got the priority.
Oh, yeah.
Beams the light in the sky. Super O's getting made.
We're going to need to build up for that. Lovely.
Have I not hooked up the outputs? I didn't hook up the outputs, of course. And there they are.
Superposition oscillators.
Not bad for starting the session going now. What the hell were we doing a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
And since we're making 10 a minute, it's only going to take a few minutes to get enough that I can run back to the hub. And send up that milestone. Yeah, did we end up saving that one kind of for last as well? Like, I think it's like that and the Mark III blueprinter is pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah.
Yeah, the Mark III blueprinter was the last milestone I unlocked in my whole save. I then, promptly turned around and used it, but... It's like, you need this unlock a lot more than you need the blueprinter.
Mm.
I'll be right back again.
No problem. Oh, man. It's coming together. Can't deny that.
Say what?
It's coming together.
Oh, yeah.
At least I haven't focused on actually gathering any of the materials. Wow. Thanks for the random raid mascot, VZ. We're playing Satisfactory co-op with myself and Newbie Spud and the fam. Of course, getting added when the raid occurs. I am so sorry. Well.
Okay.
It is what it
No
is.
dark matter crystals piling up. The important part here is the priority merger is doing its job.
Someday the ad will end, and people will be able to see all the hot excitement going on this stream. This fantastic building action. Good. They're free. Good. Yeah. Welcome to late game Satisfactory in a co-op multiplayer save with 3 of us. It is. Let's call it going.
We've got some hours into this.
Oh yeah. I think we're like about to push 100, right? Something like that.
Oh, let's find out. As of our last autosave, 92 hours.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, we are. I'm trying to build a nuclear power plant. The full chain, all the way to Fixonium.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Nyx and GreyDuck are working on superposition oscillators.
She's working on crystal oscillators.
Oh.
I'm working on superposition oscillators.
Well, there we go.
One of which does feed the other, but I'm using an existing source of crystal oscillators she had built some time ago.
Oh, well, I guess that works out then.
That Baobab Forest computer site.
I guess it's producing enough for now. Yeah.
The funny thing is, it doesn't really need to produce a lot right now. It just needed to have a stockpile so we can get to the unlock.
True, yeah.
And then we can worry about tuning the supply for this thing long term later.
Yeah, I guess we just...
Okay, it is a fully fledged facility.
the squeeze is gonna kill me.
Probably to try not to get run over by a train.
This makes the raw Fixonium. This is the part that takes the singularity cells and the plutonium waste and the dark matter residue. Fun, fun, fun. No byproducts on that, at least.
Okay, I need to go finish my road.
It's going to be my screenshot folder before much longer anyway, so let's just get that now.
Very nice.
Fully armed and operational.
Let's just notch this over and give ourselves a little more breathing room.
I've got 81 of the thingies we need.
Dang.
The nice thing is the Super O's are one of those things that makes pretty much constantly. It makes them quickly,
Yeah.
but one at a time. So you're not waiting for a batch of 10 like some machines do.
Mm-hmm. There we go. A little
I'm
more.
kind of tempted to just go ahead and Mark 6 belt the inbounds, though. Let's make them zoom. Put 4 of those back in because I don't need them. I need to summon my train so I can go home.
That's,
Timetable, trains. Hey, Duck Taxi. All the way down there at Blue Crater 1. Yeah, no. This is south. Now it just has to traverse half the map. Because it is all the way down there at the southeast corner, and I'm up here in the Dune Desert. This will take a minute.
make this look nice and clean if it kills me.
Still not able to get down low enough.
Later. I like what they did with the quantum doohickeys.
Yeah.
It's like they have the sky pillars, yeah. But they're kind of wispy, ethereal sky pillars, not
Yeah.
watching an anime, pierce the sky beams.
There's that.
Fortunately, the fact that this particular recipe calls for 2 of them means it looks like I'm doing a 9/11 tribute or something.
Dang.
I've got I got 4 lined up over here.
Okay, I'm just having a 1970s Steven Spielberg moment. I'm looking at the tops of the quantum encoders.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got these like colored squares that light up in different sequences, and it's like I'm expecting to hear do 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 do. No, yes, I do. I have enough. Oh yeah, this is good actually.
Hopefully that works. All right.
No passing required. Goes much quicker. Oh yeah. Drive the train through that particle accelerator as it lights up.
Nice.
So I'm curious, is it going to take the high road or the low road? Because there's the low canyon route, and there's the upper SkyTrain route. It's taking the SkyTrain route.
Nice. You just need the one.
I find kind of interesting,
This
but
work right?
whatever works.
Yeah, that works just fine.
By the way, I'm following a green taxi train.
Oh. Yeah, that one's cycling between hub and the nuclear stuff for me. That should be the excited atomic matter. Okay, that should be, in theory, all of the production machines to process the nuclear materials.
Woohoo!
None of the materials that feed into them yet, but the machines, at least, some of their spaghetti has been solved. At least dealt with.
Gus, get out.
Yep.
The truck needs to go here. Gus, please move.
You have to wall off your route.
Yeah, basically.
I know that trucks and trains can cross each other if they're on autopilot without having problems, but I don't know what Gus will do to a vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I doubt trains care. Trains just pick them up, but...
Mm-hmm. Yes, Ada, it was truly necessary. Gus wasn't moving. He was in my way.
Did Ada give you crap about smacking Gus?
She did.
Maybe I just don't want to take a chance. Maybe I just... Ah, there we go.
Milestone reached. Instant travel between chosen locations will be possible as soon as the main and satellite portals are built and paired. Do not ask me how it works. Not
How does it work,
because I
Ava?
don't understand dimensional dispersal theory and the crosswalk applications of liminal pure-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know. You go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12, the ballistic warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt
This is long-winded for Ada.
of either portal or warp
We're coming up to
Right?
the end, yeah.
after you're done with project assembly.
And yes, I know my audio's gone crappy again.
Yeah, it's... Okay. That is some stuff.
Oh, yeah, you place the truck and it doesn't have a route yet, so it's complaining.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I gave you a route, but sure. Oh, is it fuel? You should have fuel, sir. Disable autopilot.
That is quite a bowl of spaghetti. This is not usually the order I do this in. I usually assemble the materials first, then figure out the machines. But well, you can't really over-plan or over-prepare with this.
Yeah, not really. Come on, what are you doing? I guess my next question is, do we make enough fixite trigons, supercomputers, and time crystals that my next project can be a neural quantum processor shop?
Well, we definitely make enough fixed site trigons.
Also, where do we want to meet up for... Oh, I'm not going to start on that tonight. It's a little too late to start a big new project. Actually, That's not that big. I've built neural quantum processors. It's like what I just did, is you assemble things from other places to make these things. That's still more work than I want to start on right now.
Okay. Truckcoon is working.
Yay!
Crystal oscillators are going to be made and put into this train station to be taken wherever they need to go.
Cool. Probably have to switch around where I'm getting stuff from if I can make that happen. Are we really back? Yay!
Yay!
So should I head back out to the nuclear facility?
I mean, it's where I've been living for the last 60 years. I don't know.
I can head out that way. I'm just trying to wait a second to see if Truckcoon does the route without me.
Right, make sure it's actually going to... Spud Taxi is part of the way back. I'm just going to wait for Spud Taxi since it'll bring me out to...
Really get you there.
Since that's where it's cycling back and forth, right? Is to where you are.
Yep.
All right, I'll just wait for that and grab it. It's heading by Iron Heights right now. I'm waiting for that. I'll take a note that so that next session I will know what I'm doing.
Shoot, you know what you're doing?
It's been rumored that I know what I'm doing. The week I've been having it work, I'm not sure entirely.
I get that feeling.
I've made so many boneheaded goofs in the last few days. No, that is not the train. That is the train. 500 fused modular frames. That was a bit of an ask to get out, too.
Yeah, no kidding.
They're probably stockpiled somewhere.
Well, actually, chances are maybe not. With how much demand
Where are we
there's been.
free?
So, Nyx, how'd you like placing vehicle route path thingies?
Not bad, honestly, not bad.
Now, did you use the one specific to the trucks, or did you use the generic universal one?
I used the truck specific.
All right. Yeah, I've been doing that too. I just was curious if there's a difference that really matters. But I like having the turn radius tailored to the machine that I want running that.
Yeah.
But I can imagine if you're doing a multi-mode, like doing a road network like I'm doing with the train network, you'll probably want to end up switching to the universal so you can have like the Explorer use it or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, I will have to fight that next time. I'm gonna make my way to. I didn't turn all my wires into cables. I goofed.
No.
I was like, why aren't crystal O's being made? I thought I got everything. No. So not only am I gonna have to clean out all the wires on these belts.
Oh. That kind of goof. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's the I gotta undo a whole lot of belting kind of goof. Just to clean out all the dang
There,
wires.
but for the grace of something, something.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I actually did that on one of my Phase 5 product factories. Which is a heck of a time to make that kind of goof. Yep, I'm just about to save humanity, and then I trip at the finish line.
Dang, that's a heck of a sight from far away.
What is?
The factory that Spud's making.
Oh, the nuclear plant? Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, I found a hard drive we hadn't gotten yet.
I mean, yeah,
Nice.
there's probably a bunch still out there. We weren't totally thorough on that.
It was right on the edge of the swamp, so I'm not surprised. We kind of avoided the swamp for as long as we possibly could.
I mean, it is the swamp, so.
Hello, stingers. I don't want to think about any of you.
Threaded that needle. I love it. Then you enter the swamp itself, and the air turns eerie.
I like this spot right here, honestly. Seeing all that glow.
Oh, you're just going all Mark 6s, aren't you?
Yeah, at this point, especially when it comes to the nuclear stuff, I just want it moving as fast as possible.
Fair.
So it's not just sitting around, I get you.
Oh, you have some quantum encoders as well.
Yup.
Is that a Fixonium thing, or?
Yep. The Fixonium fuel rods come out of the quantum encoders.
Aha.
The particle accelerators make the raw Fixonium, and then yada yada.
This is very glowy. I love it. The Mark 6s are great. Okay, so what's over there? What's all the bins over there?
Ah, that is the material collection and staging area for every material that is needed for these machines. All helpfully labeled with the amount required per minute that needs to be sent through here.
Aha.
So that we don't, so that there's a frame of reference and also a place for various things to be delivered in between, you know, them being made and them arriving at the machines.
Logistics, logistics, logistics.
I figured this would be, it would be helpful to just have kind of a central location to send everything to. And also, this can just be a big buffer facility for all the materials.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, it's just reflection. Okay. For a second, I thought there was a Mercisphere on that one big blob thing, but nope.
Mhm. Honestly, this platform might be a good spot to take our pictures. Let's get a really good look at.
Yeah, it's got a good view of everything you've built.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I especially
lot.
like that you've preserved that one blob thing right in the middle of all
Well,
those
that one could not
quantum
be cut
coders.
down.
Oh, you're stuck dealing with it. Yeah.
Oh, there's just like,
And that's why the those particle accelerators are that much higher up.
yep. And there's just like one more thing I gotta. It's like a couple more belts I want to place, and then I'll call it good.
So I feel like next session for me is going to be get the neural quantum processors rolling, and then it's going to be probably once you figure out how many train stations you need where.
Yeah. Today was about seeing if it would all fit in here, and correct the answer is just barely yes. If I make use of verticality.
As the game encourages you to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll figure out the waistline later. I'm officially out of energy.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like, okay, we're here. It's time. Okay, let's see here. I need to move myself over a bit. There. That is a ridiculous pose. Oh, I almost wonder if I should change out of my hover pack. That's
I don't want to lose the progress I've made on my effects and stuff, so I'm just leaving it as is.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Now it's time to start playing with effects and things. Oh. Wow. That's interesting. If you touch the tint at all, it makes a dramatic change. And I think it has something to do with the interaction with the swamp lighting.
Well, you want to deal with like the tint intensity as well.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's just fine.
Well, that's funny. Where do you think my focus was going?
I mean, I just want that for posterity, honestly. I don't care about the thumbnail. I just like looking at all this work I've done.
But also, what if... Ugh, no, 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 no.
I do like how it ended up with like these ascending phases of uranium to plutonium, which is taller, to fixonium, which is even taller.
Yeah, that is good stuff.
Even though
there we go.
it's a bit artificially inflated by the bulbous tree there. But I think once the quantum encoders are shining their beams straight up, it'll really fill that space.
Yeah, that'll look really cool. Them shooting up through the particle accelerators too.
Yep. I like how the color coding kind of turned out decent here too. I don't usually use different swatches to color different groups of buildings to get it, but here it has been pretty helpful.
Dang it. My character background.
Okay, you're more or less back where you were.
Yeah.
Good times.
But, yeah, I took 4 pictures.
I took my couple.
They won't all work out, but I had some fun.
Okay.
We good?
All good?
Yeah.
All right.
Fantastic.
All right then.
All right.
We'll call that a broadcast today, I think.
Yes, we will. Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us.